Hey guys, salut mes amis, och hallå gubbar. Every time we get a map released for CS2, there's always that small update with various fixes. But oh man, there are also some spicy hidden gems behind the scenes. We're diving deep into this mystery right after a quick word on SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is an automated service that lets you trade skins instantly for a fee, sign up now, and get up to $5 bonus. Simply add items from your inventory, then find skins that matches your current balance. Site offers live support 24/7. You can also top up your balance if you're missing a few dollars, and there's a lot of skins to choose from. Visit my link down below to get to SkinsMonkey. Italy made a big splash with its release yesterday. They've also shaken things up with the smoke size change, and all of that was covered in my last video, so if you haven't checked it out, click on the card and give it a watch. On the surface, this update seems tiny, but funny enough, they've prevented players from pulling an Assassin's Creed. Here's some footage from Frisk 3D showing it in action. For those with a thirst for exploits, this was like a wet dream, climbing roofs and raining down terror, going full-on Batman mode. When CS2 dropped Office, we also got a taste of new models, and now with Italy popping in as the second hostage map for CS2, they've added even more hostage variants. So I'm putting my money on seeing more hostage maps soon. Now for the juicy part. First up on the menu, Premier Mode's getting an upgrade. If you've been keeping tabs, you might remember some details hinting at a massive change for it altogether. We're talking a full-blown rating system and season-based leaderboards. The whole thing was super exciting when we first heard of it, and seeing more of this stuff now means it is in fact becoming a reality. At least it seems that way. Valve's really stepping up with the competitive settings of the game, which effectively reduces the thirst for third-party apps like Faceit. There's also a tease suggesting leaderboards could be your golden ticket into the esports realm. Basically, some kind of name register for the leaderboard seems to be worked on. Having dreams of going pro? Well, we might just get it officially in the game. Based on previous findings, the rating system seems to be a system with 7 tiers. Essentially, you would be looking at a number. Now, this doesn't mean that your matchmaking ranks will be replaced. Matchmaking is a separate competitive mode, and Premier is, well, likely going to be a separate thing. But based on this, it seems that if you want to take it one step further and really go full-on competitive, Premier is the way to go. Gabe Follower also noticed that Overtime could be making its entrance in the new Premier matchmaking. Now this one is interesting because Valve always keeps an eye on the clock. So why would they add Overtime? Well, Aquarius spilled the beans that they're possibly shaking up the round counts, moving from the classic MR15, which is first to 16 rounds, to MR12, first to 13 rounds. This all but confirms why Overtime is suddenly on the table. I'm planning to make a separate video on this topic alone. It's super interesting, and you might be surprised by what I have to say. The news keep getting better and better. Aquarius has picked up references of cobble and snow, hinting at a winter-themed version of cobblestone. This is huge. The only thing we found was an old screenshot to its name. This meant that we were never sure if the map was ever going to be released. So seeing this is the first real clue that cobblestone might become a reality, and something we might get as a potential holiday update. This is super exciting, especially since cobblestone is praised by the community and has received Halloween and winter-themed updates in the past. Now with just Italy dropping this week, breaking from the usual 2-map norm, my banana senses are tingling. If they had released Italy together with another map for this week, players with invites might not have paid as much attention to Italy alone. So by releasing just one map this week and potentially another next week, it allows Italy to shine. What I'm suggesting is that next week we might get a new map, potentially Inferno, and maybe even something else. Something that could be in the scopes is the new Premier mode with a limited test season, but I could be wrong about this. One final thing to note, have you noticed that some of the update notes are disappearing from CSGO's main menu? It seems kinda empty in here. Well, Pagu explained that this is a bug where CSGO tries to fetch entries from the server, but the server returns normal patch notes which the client then filters out. So sorry to burst the bubble, but this is not a countdown. But also, since we're already past mid-August and the time is ticking, it would be a funny coincidence if it turned into some sort of release schedule anyway. Finally, I've seen a lot of people say that they should release CS2 at the anniversary of CSGO, and just so happens to be next week on Monday. But to save you from being disappointed, don't get your hopes up. Just based on past experience covering their updates, Valve has no problem recognizing special occasions with themed updates, but they never consistently release them on anniversaries or holidays. Remember, for Valve, it's always about the quality of content, not reaching deadlines. They will release CS2 when it's ready. Peace.